Okay, time for a speed run through this video because I really do not want this being a super long video like it has been every time I record it. This is a quick look at Nora's story again and showing you guys how much further I've gotten. We are going to mainly look at chapter 1. Each time I do this video, it's going to have chapter 1 as the focus. Other chapters might get more stuff added to it, but I am focusing on making sure chapter 1 is as far as I want it to be, I guess. And then in other chapters, things will happen later. I'm neglecting doing every little thing in all the other chapters until all the script is written. So that's why you're going to notice that nothing has happened in any of the other chapters. Last time I showed you guys, I only had the script for chapter 1 on the script thing. So we're going to take a quick peek here. I now have up to chapter 4, but the thing is I only have the last scene in chapter 4 done on the script stuff. I noticed that when I was recording my like 500 other videos of this version. So I'm going to do a quick look right now. If you have not seen my first video, let's just say that. If you haven't seen my first video, go check that out. I know it's kind of long. I'm going to try and make this one much shorter because I want to just kind of go through it. You guys already know what this game is sort of about if you've seen that video. So check that video out, then come back here. Hopefully it's not too hard. You'll notice that there's a lot more characters added here. We even have some side images. These are just the ones for chapter 1 because again I'm only doing chapter 1 for showing you guys, so that's the only one that needs to have that until the whole script is written, and then I'm going to go through and painstakingly do every single chapter with all the character artwork and moving the characters around and all that kind of stuff. I'll do that after the whole script is written. It's probably not the best move, but it's the move I'm choosing to make. I'm just going to probably take like a week off next year, and I'm going to spend the whole week probably just doing that, because it will probably take a whole week. It took me one full day to get chapter 1 done, and I mean a full day. Like, I woke up in the morning, sat down at the computer, started working on it, worked all the way through until I was going to bed at night, and I just finished chapter 1 with it. So that's just chapter 1, and chapter 1 is the most basic chapter of the whole thing. So that's why I'm showing it to you guys, because it's pretty basic. So we're going to scroll down now to the very bottom. The main thing I want you to look at is on the side, the right hand side, like you did in the first video I showed you. There's a little turquoise stuff you're seeing. Now it's not the one that's just below where it's flashing right now. It's not like that. Down into where it's the script, so you'll see like a lot of that like brownish or orangish color, and mixed with that a lot. That's what the script looks like. Actually, I'll show you Lavar's script at the very bottom. You can kind of see if you look up along the side there, that's what the script looks like when there's a bunch of character images and things happening with the characters. So as you can see at the bottom part of that script on the side there, you can see a lot of that stuff happening. That is because of the character images are there. Once you stop seeing a lot of that happening, that means you're in a different chapter. Okay? So we're going to do this pretty quickly because I don't want you guys to just read it the whole way through. So here we go. So I'll let you know. So there we are. We're in a different chapter now. In looking at this, I can see that only the last scene, or the last major part of chapter 4 is in the script. So that means that I have a lot of it that I need to add in, and I forgot to do that before making this video. That's okay. I don't have the time to do it. I'm not going to go back and do it. We're just going to leave it at that. I got part of chapter 4 done, and I have all of it written. I just need to put it into the script, which won't take that long, but it will take enough time that I'm literally making this video at the end of the month that I'm supposed to post it, so you'll see it next time with even more done, because I'm pretty much at the point now where I'm doing mostly script writing. But I want you to see the number in the top left hand side. That's the number of the lines of the script, including notes and stuff like that, so I'm not going to say that's everything. But that's how many lines in the script there are as of the ending of the last scene of chapter 4 plus the rest of the game. Okay? If we go to Lavar's life, this is the entirety of the game. Lavar's life has that many lines. Okay? As the very bottom. We're like talking any spaces and everything like that. That's considered a line. So that's everything. Anytime there's a note, anytime there's anything like that, a line. So 60-14. That's the entire game. And we're at 38-94. We don't even have all of chapter 4 on the screen yet. Plus, that's Lavar's life finished, not Lavar's life, just the script itself. It's like all the characters in there, anytime there's music, anytime there's any of that stuff, all of that. So this is, majority of Nora's story does not have any of the character artwork and stuff like that yet, so we're probably well over the length of time that it takes to play Lavar's life. Will be shorter than playing to the end of chapter 4 in Nora's story, and there is 10 chapters. So you got a few hours of gameplay with Nora's story coming. But at least once you play it once, well, even that, once you play it once, there's still so many paths that it could take a while. Anyways, I'm taking forever in this, so we are going to quickly now jump over to the game. We are going to start. I gotta change something real quick because we're gonna do this later where it has unseen text, but I'll show you where that comes in. I did show you guys this last time, so I'm not gonna go over it too much here. Again, this first question here doesn't really matter. I still have it where if you hit I don't remember, it will just be neutral. I do plan on making this a random thing, so if you don't care, you can say I don't remember, never played Lavar's life, and click that, and it will randomize one of these 3 because you need something, but you don't. It doesn't matter. It's not a major change to the game, so we're just going to say neutral anyways. Here we got some placeholder artwork. I did want to make sure everything was put into chapter 1, so all I had to do is save the file as the correct file name and it would show up here. So these are placeholders. They're not done. Also, strangely enough, Moe's does not show at the bottom here. It should, I think. I think I have it where it should show. Anyways, we'll hit skip. Okay, so we're just going to scroll back a little bit here. Okay, so at this scene here, it is actually going to be a special scene. I'm going to show it to you right now, what the special scene will look like. Just going to have it flash on the screen for you guys. That's what it's going to look like, okay? Here you can see at the bottom it says it couldn't find the file. That is because I do not have Moe's artwork done yet. So next time you guys see this, for sure Moe's artwork will be done because I think he's one of the characters I'm doing either next month or the month after. So by the time you guys are seeing this again, Moe's artwork will show up at the bottom here. And this is going to happen when there's any kind of like special scene going on where the characters are on the screen and they're talking. I want to still have them where you can still see them. And when I do update Lavar's life, which I'm going to do, I think after Nora's story is all done, I'm going to do a quick update, change some artwork a little bit, make it look nicer, things like that. I might add more to it. I don't know. We'll see. Just because now I know how to make a game. I didn't know when I did it the first time. I will always keep the original. Like if I do a major update in Lavar's life, I will keep the original available for you to download. So if you don't like the new update, you can play the old one still. But yeah, that's not going to happen until after Nora's story is done. So don't even get too excited about it yet. So I'll hit skip again. We are going to pay attention. Skip. And there you can see Gelato is now in the picture. We're going to say get off. Just because she actually does a movement, and that's what I want to show you. Hit skip again. We will laugh because we're going to be fun. Now, this is a major choice here that you make, and in the last video I did, we kept pushing him. This time we're going to help him. We're going to be very Gelato friendly in this. So, there we go. You can make the... Oh, go back a bit. This part here is going to be another scene. I'm going to show it to you right now. It's the only other scene I have finished for chapter 1. I was going to put them in. I totally forgot. I don't have the time right now to do it, so I'm showing you on the screen in editing afterwards, so you guys can see what this scene is actually going to look like. And yeah, let's continue. Skip. We're going to make an excuse to go to the water hole. We are going to stay because we want to meet Lavar. So you can see Lavar's artwork there. Skip. We're going to question him. Or I want to at least have we can see LeVar. Skip. And we're going to say LeVar. And there. It ends. We're at the end of chapter 1. I do have it where it will force stop you. So if you are skipping through the game because you're playing it a second or third time, it will stop you at the chapter events because they are important. I will tell you what has changed. So if you are playing the game a second time, maybe you wanted to go through it really quickly and you want things to change when you get to the chapter events. These are the major events that happen in the game for chapter 1. So we befriended Gelato. We learned of the dangers coming, we met the strange cub, and we learned that the cub's name is LeVar. Now, we're going to quickly go into preferences. We're going to do unseen text. And we're going to go back to the game, and we're going to skip again. We are going to get all the way to the first 2 choices of chapter 2. Let's take a look at them. Okay, so we can run, stay put, or fight. Let's choose fight. And tired or you don't shut up so I could say anything. These 2 choices will happen no matter what. They do have little things afterwards that kind of connect with them, but the first 2 choices in chapter 2 are mainly to give you traits or push you towards certain things. Again, these could change. This is not a guarantee, this is how it's going to be worded, but it's just how it is right now. So when I'm doing like the final run through of the game is where I'm going to kind of fine tune how I want the choices to be worded and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're going to go back to preferences and go back to main menu, and let's see, did I pull this off in less than 15 minutes? Close, less than 15 minutes, I did it. Whatever, we're sticking with this. I will see you guys in the next video, which if it's one of these, it's going to be in October. I do have, of course, my Halloween videos coming out in October, so it might be earlier in October. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this, a little bit more of of Nora's story, and hopefully the next video that I do for you guys is a little bit more going on in it. Again, we're going to stick with showing you chapter 1 mainly, but I will always show you the script to show you how far I am in the script, and I'll show you like the character artwork and stuff like that, which I've been showing you during my random talking times. Or I'm showing it to you right now, because we're almost at 15 minutes. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.